Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Sir, good morning, sir.
Good morning, Janand.
Sorry, wait చేయించాను ఎంతసేపు అయింది సార్?
सब 10 के जाने.
ఓకే.
Fine. ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసావా నువ్వు?
చేశాను. జాయిన్స్ వరకు చేశాను. ఇప్పుడు సబ్ క్వైరీస్ ఒకటి ఉంది. సబ్ స్ట్రింగ్స్ లేదు సార్.
ఆల్ గుడ్.
సబ్ క్వైరీస్ ఒకటే. సబ్ క్వైరీస్ చేస్తే మోస్ట్లీ నేను అన్ని ఫాలో అప్ అవుతున్నట్టే. వ్యూస్
సిటీస్ డిస్కస్ చేయలేదు కదా మనం?
లేదు.
ఓకే.
ఇంకోటి కూడా చెప్పారు, అది డిస్కస్ చేద్దాం. టేబుల్ వేరియబుల్ కూడా.
ఓకే, ఇంకా చెప్తాను. డిస్కస్. జస్ట్ ఓపెన్ చేస్తామండి.
ఓకే.
You see my screen?
Yes, sir.
So cities are nothing means cities, full form of cities is we call it as common table expressions. Okay. So these are all like temporary. They act as a temporary data set for us. Okay.
Okay.
So instead of using tables, tables are a physical object. Okay.
Okay.
And views are also a physical object, right? So you can see them in the database.
Yeah.
So whenever you're in a database, you can see all the lists of views and tables and the functions and the stored procedures. Okay,
Yeah.
right. So all those are physical objects. That means they are uh, viewable in the database.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
cities are not viewable. They are a temporary uh, data set, temporary named result set. We call them precisely. Okay,
Okay.
so that we can use them in our select, update, or any delete statements.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're asking something?
Views are also it's like a logical
They're
things, na
logical
sir?
representation of the data set,
Okay. Okay.
but the view is available in the database.
Database. Okay.
I mean, the query which we use that is available in the database, right?
Database. Okay.
So if you see
Okay.
here, so this is the view. So we can query that view. So the logic behind that
We
view
can logic
can be
behind it.
seen.
Okay.
The difference is that it doesn't store data,
Yeah. Okay.
but it is visible to us.
Yeah. Okay.
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 Clear? But coming to the views, it is not stored anywhere in our database. Okay.
Yes. Sir.
So it is created during the runtime. Okay, during the execution of a query, it is created. Once the query execution is finished, the temporary result set will be destroyed.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
During the runtime only, the CT will be created, a temporary result set, a kind of data set for you. I mean, I'm just mentioning it as a temporary table now, but it is not a temporary table. Okay.
Okay.
Temporary table is different. So just for your understanding, I'm calling it as temporary table. Okay.
Okay.
During the runtime, this temporary data set is created, and we can make use of this as our table, as a table in our queries. Okay.
Okay.
And we can, like, just like normal tables, we can use these CTEs in our select, update, or delete statements. Okay.
Okay.
So once the query execution is completed, so the temporary data set will be destroyed.
Okay.
Okay. So you're able to see my screen, right?
Yes.
So let's see how we can write a CTE. Okay.
Okay.
So for creating a CTE, so the syntax is not create. Okay.
Okay.
You should use with. You should use the keyword with. Okay.
Okay.
With. And here you should give the CTE name.
Okay.
Any name you can give. So usually for reference, I'll take it as CTE only. Okay. So it is, I'm taking the name as CTE only.
Okay.
Okay. Or I'll give CTE underscore as. Okay.
Yeah.
So how we create a view, create view name,
View
and
name.
as, right?
Yeah.
So that is the syntax. So for CT also, the syntax is with CT name and as. So here you have to give the query. So let's create a row number for that. So this is our query, which we want to use. Okay.
Okay.
So if we execute this query, so nothing will happen. Okay. You see here, so it is showing a kind of error at the end, right?
Yeah.
So we will discuss about that. So this is the usual syntax how you should write a CTE. Okay.
Okay.
So within this query, the result set of this query, okay,
Yeah.
will be stored in the temporary data set with the name CTE underscore EMP. Okay.
Okay.
So this is the temporary data set. Okay. This is the result of this inner query. Okay. So that will be stored. The result set of this query will be stored in CTE underscore EMP CTE. Okay.
Okay.
Temporarily. So it is not stored anywhere physically. Okay.
Okay.
So that will not, this CTE underscore EMP will not be available in your database for you to query one more time or so that we can reuse tomorrow. So it will not be available anywhere in your database. Okay.
Okay.
Here.
Yeah. Okay. Temporary data set.
You can call it as a temporary data set or a result set.
Result set.
I think it's okay.
Okay.
So after this, you should be able to now here the following query is. So after the writing the query for CTE, okay.
Okay.
There should be a follow-up query.
Okay.
So just writing or creating the CTE is not enough.
Okay.
There should be a follow-up query where we should be
individually we can write this query separately.
Yeah, we have written
data.
right.
Yeah.
Which
so what's
data?
the use of one writing CTE?
Yeah, we'll discuss about that.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. So understand the concept of CTE. We'll see the use cases as well. Okay.
Okay.
You'll get to know. So once this CTE, once you have written this CTE query, there should be a follow-up query as well. Okay.
Okay.
So let's say I'm writing start from EMP as a follow-up query. Okay.
Yeah.
So you can write the follow-up query making use of CTE or without making use of CTE. That is completely our decision. Okay. But usually if you don't want to use CTE, you don't have to write CTE also, right? You can directly execute this query. Right?
Yeah.
If you don't want to use CTE, so why do you have to write the CTE? No need, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Just for understanding, I'm telling you, you can write the follow query with or without making use of the CTE. Okay. Above CTE. Okay.
Okay.
So here, let's say, so I can make use of CTE now. CTE underscore EMP. So if I select this query, it will not work. says it will say it invalid object name.
Okay. Oh,
So here you have to
we
execute the
have to
whole query.
yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
So we see here that the whole result set of this query is stored in this CTE.
City and
Now,
school.
now
Okay.
we can make use of the CTE here. So if I just run this query, it won't work. You have to select the whole query and run. So now if I can make use of this CTE in my select statement or in my update statements or in my delete statements like that. Okay.
Okay.
So here I've used my use select statement, right? I can use the CTE in my update statement also. Okay.
Okay.
I can update anything.
Like as the same we had declared previously when written. No? Is that like same, na, sir?
Yes, it is like the same. Just the syntax is different.
Yeah.
In the declare statement, we
That
will
is
be
also a
declaring a variable.
temporary data set only. Like
Yeah. So we have declared the variables, right?
yeah.
So what we were doing, so we were declaring a single variable there, right? A
Hmm.
single value, a variable for a single value.
Yes,
So
sir.
it will not store a
Anyway.
full result set. It will store only one value,
Yes.
right?
Okay.
So, but we have something called table variable, right? So you have created right yesterday.
Yeah.
So just like that. So just like how the table variable is, where it can store the results table data instead of just a single value. Even CTs are also of the same concept.
Okay.
It can store an entire result set, not just a single value.
Okay.
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 So here I'm using update
Update
statement on the
update.
CTE also. Okay.
Okay.
This in the same way you can use the CTEs in the delete statement also.
Okay.
Okay.
It affect to the base table, no?
No, it won't affect the base table. Which the update statement?
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't run the update statement. I've just
Yeah.
shown you.
Okay. Okay.
I've just written and shown. Okay. I didn't run the update statement.
Okay. As I had seen below query as successful, no? So that's why I thought you had run the query.
No, I didn't do that.
Does it affect to the main base table or not?
Yeah, it will affect the base table. So whenever we are using only a single table
Okay.
inside the CTE,
Okay.
so that is well and good. It will affect the base table. Okay.
Okay.
If you are using more than one table using joins, okay.
Okay.
So the update and delete statements might not go well. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Just like how we discussed about views. Okay.
Yeah.
If you perform any update or delete statement on a view which is having a single table as a base table, so that
Yeah.
will work good. Okay.
Yeah.
But if you are using more than one table, okay, so then the update and delete statements might not go well. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. So that thing we should remember. Okay.
Okay.
So now if we can see, So our EMP table does not have the row number column. Okay.
Yeah.
So I have created a new, I have written a query to create the row number. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I'm assigning the entire data set to CT underscore EMP. Now row number is also a part of this data set.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
Now I
sir.
can query based on that row number also. But here in this query, can I query based on that row number?
No, in EMP doesn't exist, no.
Yeah, but I
Row
have
number.
created it here, right? I have created a
Yeah.
new column right here.
Mm.
So if I execute this query, I'm getting the same result as CTE underscore EMP, right?
Yeah.
So can I make use of that row number here now, like how I did in the below query?
Yeah, we can use.
So how do you suppose to use that?
Sorry, sir. Could you please
So here I am filtering the data by row number,
row
correct?
number? Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So that means if you do just select star from CTEMP, so I'm
Yeah.
getting this data. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm getting this data, right? Along with row number. The same data set I'm getting here in this query also, right?
Yes, sir.
So here, can I filter the data based on the row number in this query?
In the above query.
Yes.
In the, you need to filter. Okay. Where RN greater than. Yeah.
So ideally, we will not be able to do that.
Okay.
So why? Because
we have a row
yeah.
number, na, sir. So,
Yes, we have row number, but
so
is that a
then,
column there?
okay.
Is that column available in the table?
No, it's
Right.
not available.
So
No?
by using ranking functions, we have created a new column.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Right.
Yeah, it doesn't exist in base table actually.
It does not exist in base table. So that is so using that function, using the ranking function, you will not be able to filter the data. You can try where. So can I take the column name here?
Where, sir?
So how should I write the filter condition here? Where?
Where C.
So forget about city. Yeah, we're discussing about this query. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. We need to filter using row number, no?
Yes.
Where RN is equals to greater than or we
Or
can write.
greater than 1.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see. So it is invalid column
invalid
name.
column name RN. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So why? Because the column RN is not available in the EMP table.
EMP table. Yeah.
So this whole thing is giving the row number, right?
Yes, sir.
So let's try with this.
No, it doesn't work.
Why?
In where class we have to use the function, na?
So it is not showing me an error, right? See, earlier it was showing error when I gave RN. Now it is not showing an error.
Have you executed that?
No, I haven't executed it.
Yeah. Window functions can only appear in the selector order by class only. Yeah.
Right. So what does that mean? So we cannot make use of windowed function
In where class?
in where clause.
Yes,
Even in group by clause and having clause, we cannot.
we cannot use.
Okay, we can put them. Okay, but that has to be available as a physical column. Okay.
Yeah.
So here, if you see, so since we are not able to use that row number or the windowed function for our filtering purposes, okay.
Okay.
So what I have to do? So this particular column which we have created again should be a part of EMP, right? Not like in the query we can clearly see that we have created a new column and it is not part of that EMP table, right? It is clearly evident, right?
Yeah.
So that row number column is not part of EMP table. That is just a newly derived column, right?
Yes, sir.
So to be able to use that row number column, so
Yeah.
that column should be a part of a data set, okay? That column should be part of this
It's
EMP
EMP,
data set,
EMP.
right? So to be able to make this column part of this data set, so we are using CTE here, okay? So with
Okay.
the help of CTE, so what we are doing, so we are making the row number also
as
a part of the data set.
Yeah.
If we do select star from EMP, okay, CTE EMP, so I'm getting row number
Is also
as part of the data set, right? As part of the result set, right?
Yeah.
Here in the select statement, I'm not taking any row number function or any other function to display the row number. I'm just doing select star, right?
Yeah.
So that means whatever the columns that are available in this table, so will be shown to me. That means row number is also a part of CTE underscore EMP, right?
Yeah.
Now I can make use of this row number column in our filter conditions.
Yeah.
Okay.
If we individually run that inner statement,
Yeah, so we are getting that. We are getting the same result set.
yeah,
The result set is same. So
but we
even if
cannot use that
we cannot use or
RN
we
as a filter.
yeah, RN we cannot run we cannot write a query based on RN, right? If you want to filter something, okay, or if you want to do a group by, okay. So let's say you have used some dense functions or dense rank functions, then you will be getting some different numbers, right? Some same numbers of same kind. So then you will not be able to use this newly derived column in the group by functions also, right? So only you can just view the newly created columns. You can only just view, you cannot do anything.
Okay. We cannot perform any operation on that
Yes.
columns.
Yeah. Only thing we can do is we can just view them, or we can just create them during the runtime. So then that will not be available in the table also. Okay.
Okay.
But using the CTE, we can make that newly derived column a part of the data set.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Clear?
Okay. It doesn't affect the base table.
It doesn't affect the base table.
Okay.
Because the newly date.
The base table will remain same.
The base table will remain same. But the newly created column will also be a part of new data set. Okay.
Okay.
Now the CTE underscore EMP is also a new data set. But just that it is not physically available. That's it.
Yeah.
But it is also a new table.
Okay.
You can do all the operations you want, how you do on.
By using CTE, we can perform operations on newly created columns.
Yes, we will be able to do that.
Yeah.
So the only thing you should remember is it is not physically available.
Okay. CTE. Okay.
Clear?
Okay.
So CTs are nothing but a temporary data set. Because how we declare variables for a value. So if you want to make use of a value, so you declare a variable, right? So if you want to make use of
Yeah.
a data set instead of a value, you can make use of CTs.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Enter result sheet.
Yes. So the main case of the general upon the popular use of CTs
CT.
is deleting the duplicates from a table.
Okay.
So if you have any duplicate data, duplicate records available in the table, okay,
Okay.
so you can delete them using CTs. That is the popular case. Okay.
Okay.
So
Using
we
CT.
can, yes. So we can create a row number. Okay.
Okay.
You can create row numbers and inside the city, just like how I created here. Okay.
Yeah.
So I can just partition the data and create row numbers. Okay. And whatever the row numbers are, repeating. So I can just keep only the single record for one row number and delete the other records. So that is just the process. Okay. So once you understand CTEs, you can try to do that. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm just giving you a heads up. Okay. Yeah. So you have to do like just like the same query. You have to just do a partition by. Okay.
Okay.
So if you just give instead of partition, if you just give this query instead of just order by, so it will not group by any data, right?
Yeah.
So it will just assign a single number to every record.
Okay.
It doesn't matter if it is a duplicate also,
Partition
right?
by means it means
So
we can give
partition
a
by means we
partition
can
by
write the
job.
partition. Yeah. So let's say 7369 is duplicated. Okay. So let's say we have another 7369 also. Okay. So employee number should be unique, right?
Yeah.
That means we should have only one record for one employee.
Yeah.
Let's say we have another 7369.
Okay.
What I can do, I can I can partition by employee number, right?
Okay.
I can write over partition by employee number, order by employee number, right?
Okay.
So what I'll get in the row number here for both
For
the
the both
7369s, I'll get the
it
row
will,
number as 1,
yeah.
right?
Yes,
Clear,
sir.
right?
Yeah.
I'll get the row number as 1.
Where
Now that query I can write in the CTE. Now that newly created row numbers will also be part of this CTE, right?
yeah.
So what I can do, if I select
The row number
row number underscore 1, row number greater than 1, what I'll get here. So only for the 7369 employee number. So we might have got two records, right? So
one record would be
for one record, the row number will be 1, and for the other record, the row number will be 2. Right? For the remaining employees, since they're having only one record
For this, we need to use instead of this dense rank. Dense rank will
rank.
give,
So what it will do?
it will assign same records. It will give a same value for duplicates. For repeated ones, no?
Yeah, for repeated ones.
It will give a same number.
Yes, same number, right? What it will do for the next numbers?
It will give next
So
number.
let's say for 7369 we assume that 7369 is a duplicate, right? 736. So for 7369, what it will give in the dense rank for those two records?
It was duplicated, no?
Yes.
It will give same 4 again.
Which 4 number? What? I didn't get
7499. If we
no,
consider.
yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
74. Let's consider 7499.
It was duplicated, same
Okay.
number.
Okay.
If it was duplicated, then it will give a rank number as 4. Na? Here 4. It will again give us a same record. Na? So it will give a rank is 4 only.
4, right? So
Yeah.
for 2 records, the rank will be, the dense rank will be 4,
Yeah, the 4.
right?
Yes, sir.
Now, so after finishing 7499, so let's talk about 7529. Okay?
It will
7529 is
go,
the next record for 7499, right?
yeah,
So what it will do for 7421? So what rank it will give?
it will give 5 only.
It will give 5, right?
Yeah.
And for 7566,
6, it will continue.
it will give which rank? 6,
6,
right?
yeah.
So let's suppose, so if you want to delete one record, okay, now I want to, so since 7499 is repeated, right? It is 2 times.
Yeah.
So for both the records, the rank is 4, right?
Yeah.
Now, so how can you select one record? Between those 2 records, how can you select only one record? How will you distinguish?
Dense rank.
Dense rank equal to 4, right?
Yeah.
If you select star from CTE,
If
where dense rank
give
equal to
equal to,
4,
then it will remove both. Na?
yes. So just what? Before writing the delete statement,
Yeah.
we will just check the data by using select statement. Okay.
Okay.
So let's say select statement. Select star from CTE underscore EMP, where
Where row number equals
dense
to
rank equals to 4.
dense rank
Okay.
equals to 4.
So it will show me 2 records.
Both 2 records.
Both the records, right? On the same thing. So if I write a delete statement, delete from CT underscore MP where row number equal to 4. So what it will do? It will delete both the records. But we want to keep one.
Yeah.
We want to keep one, right?
Okay.
So we want to delete only one record there.
Then greater than not works. Okay.
So even though if you give greater than 4, what will happen?
It will delete the 5th
remaining records. It will
remaining
delete
records. More
remaining
than
all the records, right?
Okay. We go for.
So only the row number. It will if you
Yeah.
do the group by. Okay. So for the first record, it will give assign one. Since it is sequential numbers, it will generate the sequential number.
Here, okay, I got it. Here partition we are doing a partition, no?
Yes.
Then it will give assign for departments.
It will assign the first record 1 and the second record 2.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, then for the row number, if you select greater than 1, okay. Only for 7499 we have 2 records and the row number 2, right? So that the other records will get all ones. Okay, since I did the partition by employee number, right?
Okay.
So if I do say a row number greater than 1,
okay.
So I'll get only one record, which is of 7499, which is having the row number 2.
Okay.
Right. So now I can delete that record. I can perform delete on that one. So if I do delete, the base table will be affected here.
Okay.
Clear? So you can try this while practicing CTEs. Okay.
Yeah.
You can try this CTE. You can try this use case.
Okay. To remove the duplicates. No?
Yeah. So here we have written only one CTE, right?
Yeah.
So this is just one temporary data set, okay? So you can write another CTE. So you can write multiple CTEs in a query.
Okay.
how we can write is, you can just put comma and another CT underscore EMP1 as another query.
Job.
So they have taken another CT with another query. Okay.
Okay.
Clear? Any doubts here?
No.
So here I can do anything. Select star from CT EMP2. So I can do a select statement also here. Okay. If I select data from first, if I want to select data from first city, I can do this. Okay. Or I can use EMP table, I can use them in joins also. So since this is also a data set, right?
Yeah.
This is also a temporary data set. Okay.
Okay.
That means a table kind of thing. Okay.
Okay.
So I can make use of this in joins also.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. EMP2 on EMP. E dot.
So why I'm taking job is, so the column which I am considering for the joining condition should be common in both the tables, right?
Yeah.
So I'm considering, I'm trying to join CT underscore EMP2. This column, this table, this result set doesn't have
Contains
any number
only
column.
job and yeah.
It has only job and max of salary.
So common column would be job only.
Yeah. So I should consider job
Job.
there. Dot star, comma, so E dot star. Execute the whole query. See, for every job, okay. So even though the salary is different for all of them, okay. Let's see for the clerks, the salaries are different. So the highest number of the highest salary displayed for all the employees. Okay.
Yeah.
So like that, you can write multiple CTs. Okay. If you want, you can write the city also here. Left join CT underscore MP C1 on E dot MP number equal to C1 dot MP number C1 dot number. So if you see here, I have joined the two CTs here. Okay. So you can just make use of those CTs, make use of those different data sets in your queries. Okay.
Okay.
Clear? So let me show you. You see my screen, right?
Yes, sir.
So here, if you see, you forget about this create table part. Okay.
Okay.
So this is our query here.
Mm.
Okay. So here I'm making use of CTEs. Okay, this is one CTE and this is another CTE.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm taking for this map underscore ADRCCT, I'm taking data from this table. Okay. And for the second CTE, I'm taking data from this table. Okay.
Okay.
So these two data sets, okay, I'm making use them in this query. Okay.
Yeah.
Clear? So if
Yeah.
you see here,
CT would be syntax would be with the only.
yes.
With the we are giving CT name
Yeah, CT name and as. Yeah.
Okay.
So now I'm joining these two CTs, whatever I have created, with this another table. If you see here, I'm doing a left join of these mapping tables.
Yeah.
So you can write whatever the data set you want here. So instead of CTs, what you can do is, okay.
Yeah.
So here, instead of taking the CT name, you can just make use of this query.
Okay.
You can do this also.
Yeah.
So now this data set will also be considered as it. So here I'll not use CTs again. If I write this like this, okay. So if I write like this, so I don't have to use CTs also here.
Yeah.
So this query will act as a data set for me.
Yeah. Yes.
This query will act as a table. See here, I've given the
It's
last
total
also.
result set.
Yeah, it is a total result set. Okay, it will this
from the
query will give me a
column
data set.
ADRC.
Yeah, from the table.
From the table ADRC. Okay.
So this is a complete query. Okay. So so which will give me a data set. Okay. I'm using this query which will give me data set as a table here.
Yeah.
To left join.
Okay.
So here, if you see, I've put the query in brackets and I've given an alias name here, right?
Yeah.
So and make use of, and I'm writing the joining conditions also. So here I don't have to use the CTE also. I can just directly use the queries.
Yeah.
So why we are approaching CTEs is so because of performance issues. Okay. So if we directly what happens is
use query.
See, let's see for one record, okay, it will go and check in this table, okay. Let's say from OA table there is one value, okay. OA table we are joining it on ADNR column, okay. So for one value of ADNR in this table, okay, it has to go and check that in this data set, right? So what happens every for the one value, it will just hit this left join and check in this table. Okay, there is no table. We have a query. So what it will do?
Again,
it will run the query.
Yeah.
It will run the query, get the data
And
set,
then-
and it will do the lookup.
Yeah.
Okay. It will do the lookup and then give you the value, and we'll check if it is whether it is available or not. Based on that, it will give you value. For the second row also, so it will do the same thing. For the second, for the value in the second row in the main table. Okay. So it will just have to create when it want to check in this table, it has to execute the query and get the data set again. It It has to execute the query and they get the data set again. For the third value also same. So that means, so we are trying to execute the same query again and again.
Again and again.
That means if it has some more data, it will take time also, right?
Yeah.
So there is a performance issue. So in
Yeah.
cities, what will happen? In the beginning itself, we are creating a temporary data set for our query, right?
Okay.
So whenever we are joining with this temporary data set, it is already temporary table kind of thing is available. It
Yeah.
doesn't have to run anything there, right?
It's a result set.
Just have to do a lookup with this table. That's it, right? So the query runs faster.
Instead of performing executing query, we are directly giving a
Yeah. So if we give the query here, if we give a query like this, okay. So every time the join wants to do a lookup, it will have to run it will have to run this query.
Yeah. It will take time to run the query, and after that lookup.
Yes.
The value
If it is a table directly, okay, the
then
data set is already available.
Result set is already there, no? So
It
just
will
look up
directly
for
do the
that.
lookup. Yeah.
Okay.
So the performance will be better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Clear? How we can use cities here.
Okay.
And why we should use cities.
Okay.
Okay. So this is about cities. Okay.
Okay.
So there is one concept called recursive cities. Okay.
Okay.
Which we use rarely. So so the city which I have shown you here, okay,
Yeah,
is a non-recursive city.
okay.
So and the concept which I have shown you is which is called multiple cities. Okay. So in a single query, I am creating multiple cities.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So and there is another concept called recursive cities, which we will use rarely. So what you can do, that is a task for you.
Okay.
So you can go ahead and check for recursive cities.
Okay.
Take a query on that and practice it. Okay. If you need any clarification regarding that,
okay.
So we will do that one session for that. Okay.
Okay. First, I need to go with this multiple are there.
So only that's what, like how we did for string, you check for pattern index, right?
Yeah.
The same way you should do this. So while doing practicing cities, so you have to do two things. You have to try deleting the duplicates from a table using CTE.
Okay.
And you have to check on recursive cities.
Okay.
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 The famous example for recursive citing is printing weekdays, printing the days of a week.
Okay.
Printing all days of a week is a famous use case for recursive cities. Okay. Okay. You can verify that. Okay. If you need any clarifications, we will discuss.
Okay.
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 Clear?
Okay.
Any doubts on this?
No, sir.
So tomorrow we'll just try to push a little harder. We'll just try to finish it soon. Okay.
Okay.
So that you'll have some time to prepare. Okay. So you also have to increase your practice time. You'll have to catch up. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Clear?
Okay.
So try to finish your till CTs today for next class.
Okay.
At least. Okay.
Okay.
You just practice the basic things first for all the concepts. Okay.
Okay.
So what are the concepts are pending? You just try to practice the basic concepts.
Okay.
Basic things. Just don't go with any other complex things. Just practice the basic.
Okay.
Just practice the basic for 1 hour.
Okay.
So how it should be like, so once you get a requirement, okay.
Yeah.
So let's say you want to print some middle characters in a string. So what you will get? What you will do?
We'll go
You'll use substring.
Yeah.
You'll have to use substring.
Yeah.
So that way you should whenever you get a requirement, you should get some idea like which function should I use, like which concept should I refer to.
Okay. Basic
So
idea.
you just go by basic. first.
Okay.
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 Then you can dive into some complex queries.
Okay.
Okay. So
Okay.
for tomorrow class, you just be prepared till CT is with basic
Okay.
concepts.
Till yesterday, I practiced on substrings only yesterday.
Yeah.
Some bit complex queries. Like,
Yeah. So once you understand the basic, then only you can move on to the complex things.
okay.
Right. So I have told you, right? So we can make use of functions inside of functions. Okay.
Yeah.
So like that. So first you understand the concept of subquery, right? So
Okay.
first you have to give a string which you want to get the data from, right?
Yeah.
The second thing you have to give the starting position and the length of the characters you want from that
Yeah.
starting position,
Yeah. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You should understand the use case of that. So when can I use substring?
Yes.
So
A part
whenever
of a
I
string,
go,
we need to
whenever I want to get a part of string or in
part
any
of the string.
in the middle of the string, middle character
Yeah.
of the string, I can make use of substring. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that way you should get some basic idea.
Yeah. The main difference between a pat and char index would be like we for pat index we use based on we find a string based on a pattern like exact string or we can give like as a even a single
See,
character.
we can give a single character also there. Okay.
Yeah.
But so we can give, a range of characters also. So let's say if you have some numbers there,
Yes.
let's say if you have some numbers, we can make use of some range things also.
Okay. In char index, it is not possible, no?
In char index, it is not possible.
Yeah. Both also to find the position of
Position
the
of a
string.
string. Yeah.
Okay.
In your
Got
complete
it.
string, so it will give you the position of the starting character. Okay.
Yeah.
So in pattern index also, if let's say you are searching for a pattern which is having 4 characters, okay, it will not give the position of the 4 characters. It will give the position of the first
character of
character.
the position of the character. Yeah.
Yes, just like that.
If you need to find a, if you want to find a range of a string, then we go for a pat index.
Yes.
Okay.
So for tomorrow, the task is you should practice all the basic things till CT.
Okay.
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 Fine.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.